Have you ever wondered, when was the first fleet in Australia? This historic voyage laid the foundation for European settlement on the continent, changing its history forever. But when exactly did this monumental event take place? By the end of this video, you'll have the answer to that intriguing question. The first fleet, a convoy of 11 ships, set sail from Portsmouth, Britain, on the 13th of May, 1787. Its mission was groundbreaking: to establish a penal colony in New South Wales. This journey spanned over 20,000 kilometers and took more than 8 months, navigating uncharted waters to reach a land only described in the journals of explorers like Captain James Cook. Life aboard the fleet was a test of endurance. Hundreds of convicts, Marines, officers, and sailors endured overcrowded, unsanitary conditions where diseases like scurvy and dysentery thrived. Food and water were limited, and the unpredictable sea added further challenges. Yet, these men and women persevered, driven by duty, necessity, or the faint hope of starting anew. But when did the fleet finally reach Australia? Stay with us as we unravel the incredible story of their arrival. The first fleet's journey wasn't just a physical one, it was a monumental effort in human resilience. Along the way, they made 2 critical stops, first at Rio de Janeiro and then at Cape Town. These stops allowed them to resupply and care for the sick, but they were only temporary reprieves from the harsh realities of the voyage. With each passing day, the fleet moved closer to its destination, but the challenges of the journey loomed larger. Before we go any further, don't forget to subscribe to join the First Fleet legacy. By subscribing, you'll gain access to more untold stories and fascinating insights into this historic period. As the fleet neared Australian shores, anticipation built. The officers prepared to lead. The Marines braced themselves for their roles, and the convicts faced an uncertain future in a strange new land. Every individual aboard understood that their arrival would mark the beginning of a significant chapter in history. But the exact timing of this moment remained a detail carefully recorded in the annals of history. When exactly did they set foot on Australian soil? We're getting closer to the answer. The final stretch of the journey was as grueling as the rest. The ships navigated dangerous coastal waters, faced unpredictable weather, and carried passengers who were weary and unwell. But despite the odds, the first fleet stayed its course, ready to make history as it reached its destination. If you're captivated by this extraordinary story, don't forget to subscribe to join the First Fleet legacy. There's so much more to explore about the people, events, and decisions that shaped this critical moment in history. Now, let's answer the question you've been waiting for. When was the first fleet in Australia? After enduring months of hardship and determination, the first fleet arrived in Botany Bay on the 18th of January, 1788. This moment marked the beginning of European settlement in Australia and the start of a profound transformation for the continent. So, the next time you think about the first fleet, remember the 18th of January, 1788, a day of extraordinary significance that forever shaped the history of Australia and those who made the voyage possible.